Matinee baseball on tap for you on MLB Network, coming your way from at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder, Ichiro
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. A ball and 2 strikes now. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. 0-1 the count. Marte is, of course, a switch hitter, and he uses that to his advantage. He's one of the few truly elite hitters in baseball, and that's true no matter which batter's box he stands in.
Yeah, which absolutely blows me away. The toughest thing to do in sports is to hit a baseball. And to do it from both sides of the plate is just a testament to how much work and effort this guy has put in.
Lifted the other way to left center. Mays waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In now, Albert Pujols. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Albert Pujols.
Fouled off. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there. You gotta just lay off. There's a good chance.
Seaver peers in. Here's the 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Into the box, Honus Wagner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Titans, the shortstop.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Slow roller down the third baseline. But a foul ball. 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Bellinger is there, and he'll bring this one in. Standing in, Roberto Alomar. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Suzuki is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. So digging in now, Cody Bellinger. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. 2 out, nobody on. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. He pulls this one into right. Bellinger is going to have room out there. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So striding in, Nolan Arenado.
The third
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Arenado.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's on his horse. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Josh Bell. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Pujols has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. So the runner at first here with two gone in the inning, and here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Off the plate, one ball, one strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole in the right.
And the shortstop is under it to make the. Here's Albert now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Chinese Taipei, the third baseman.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in, Lou Gehrig.
The first baseman.
Burnett checks. Now the pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Morgan will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Coming to the plate now, Pudge Rodriguez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. No balls and a strike to count. Drilled right back up the middle. Morgan comes up with it. And that's the second out. Coming to the plate now, Ichiro Suzuki. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Striding into the box, Willie Mays. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch outside, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second. Leading off the inning, Yasmani Grandal. As they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Yasmani.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top. But he was able to lay off it.
That misses. 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. The pitcher, A.J. Burnett, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. So second for one, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in now, Ichiro Suzuki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Burnett, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Riding in once again, Ketel Marte, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 0-1 pitch on its way. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Mays waits on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. Stepping into the box, Albert Pujols. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A ball and no strikes. Second and third, 2 away. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
1-1. Here it is. Pitch popped up. Pujols in foul ground. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Now at the plate, Willie Mays, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The center fielder,
in there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Arenado over to his right. 1 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tom Seaver. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Settling in now, Hannes Wagner flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue. Digging in to try it again, Roberto Alomar. He flew out in his last at-bat. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now here's the drive out to right center field. Wagner rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2. So coming to the plate, Cody Bellinger hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. 1-0 the count. Here it comes, 1-0. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. Most certainly did. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
The third baseman, number 5.
So striding forward now, Albert Pujols. And their runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Suzuki is there. And that ends the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Leading off.
Here comes the first pitch.
The third baseman, Nolan.
Just
Arenado.
above the zone that time. Looked like a misfired sinker. 2-0.
That's off the plate. Ball 2.
Hit hard to short. Wagner is up with it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Now at the plate, Josh Bell. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
I got 1 ball,
Outside
1 strike.
for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And it's off the green monster. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Now batting, Joe Morgan.
Second base.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Morgan.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Count now, a ball and a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. It's 1-2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate.
Got him looking, and ready now, Lou Gehrig. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his left.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Standing in, Pudge Rodriguez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hard hit ball to second. Morgan loves it. Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first out. So stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. Lined hard toward right center, and that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Now in the box, Willie Mays. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Willie.
Fastball well outside.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
And there he goes towards second. High in the air out to center field. Suzuki waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher. Tom Seaver comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Runners going. Strike called. Now the throw down.
Look out, 1-1.
He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Suzuki stands at second with 2 gone. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strike. Stepping into the box, A.J. Burnett reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Number 30.
Austin Meadows is going to grab a bat and pinch hit. So as we surmise, that'll be it for A.J. Burnett. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
No strike.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Hit hard on the ground to third, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Ready once again, Ichiro Suzuki. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Ball 2 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Off the plate, ball 1.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. None out, runners at first and second. A ball and 2 strikes now. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. The next 3-2. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there. 0-1.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop-up strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Now
got him to go down swinging there. Albert Pujols goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2-0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
2-1 to count. Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Ichiro has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 2 balls and a strike. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Zach Britton, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Hannes Wagner. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Roberto Alomar. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Joe Morgan at second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Digging in once again, Cody Bellinger. Last time through was a base hit. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Popped up. Arenado over to his left. And the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Josh Bell. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. At the plate, Joe Morgan. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
2-1 to Joe Morgan. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. The next 3-2. Count remains full. Another full count pitch on its way. Count still full, 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Now batting.
Striding in, Yasmani Grandal. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2. Chases out of the zone for. So here's the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Smoked on the ground, left side. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. Line drive to left. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out. Stepping in, Buzz Rodriguez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he can't field it cleanly. Pujols, base runner at first with one out. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting.
At the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Pujols rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as they move on top 4-0. Digging in, Willie Mays. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he takes ball 1.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit. And you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Mays connects and sends it deep to left. And it bangs off the monster. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second. And he is thrown out trying for the double, but he'll get credit for 2 RBIs here.
Pitcher, number 41.
Digging in, Tom Seaver getting to hit for himself. Number 34. We'll get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 34.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Line towards center field. Suzuki will get there, and he puts.
Your attention,
Yates
please.
is on to pitch from the
Now
bullpen
pitching.
now to start inning number 7. Chipper Jones is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. A ball and no strikes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Look into Pudge now. The 1-1 lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow, and the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Ichiro Suzuki. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Nope, that's foul.
1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I got the count. 0-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
And he'll reach first safely. Now at the plate, Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Runners off for second. Fouled away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And that's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 5.
He's set. Here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. He's running. 1-1 the count now. The 1-1 is outside for a ball.
Ball 2.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the. Into the box now. Hannes Wagner hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Count
Number 1. This is line to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Ready for another chance? Roberto Alomar. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Long throw to third, and he's safe. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Bellinger.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Roberto Ozuna comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. High in the air out to center field. Suzuki has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. The tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now Pujols smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this one, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Count remains at 0-2. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2.
Now
stepping in, Josh Bell. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Count is 1-2 now. Now a check swing, but that's in. Stepping up now, Lou Gehrig. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. Lifted in the air to center field. Suzuki moves over. 1 out. At the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. He singled his last time up.
Rodriguez.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Suzuki waits on it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Ichiro Suzuki trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will get all the way to the wall now. The throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Into the box, Willie Mays. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. This is line to left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the In now, Joe Morgan. He went down on strikes last time up. Zach Britton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. The pitch.
Now pitching.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. Ball one.
That's inside. Ball.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
That's
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball four, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
This is foul right side. The 2-2. And another foul ball. Morgan gets his lead at first, nobody out. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time. Jorge Soler will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. Britton is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of it.
Hit high and deep out to left. Suzuki going back on it. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. Standing in, Ichiro Suzuki. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Still only one out in the inning. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball three. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Foul. Another full count pitch home. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So digging in now, Ketel Marte, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ball one. 2 out, nobody on. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And it's fouled away. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
So striding in.
Fielder number 5, Albert Pujols.
Britton pauses. First pitch on the way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we bring you Diamond. Now in the box, Hannes Wagner. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Chinese Taipei, the shortstop.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Now to the plate, Roberto Alomar.
Batting second. The second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Swing and a line drive, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Into the box
batting
now,
third,
Cody Bellinger. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Bellinger.
Cut fastball inside, ball one. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Wainwright is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Batting fourth.
Coming to the plate now, Albert Pujols. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. Swung on and blasted. No bunt cheese on that one. It's way gone. So one away here with the bases empty, and in steps the Iron Horse,
the first baseman,
Lou Gehrig.
Number 4.
Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. Griffey Jr. is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Catcher, Ivan
so bases are empty here with 2 gone, and to stand in. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball one. Pudge is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and the throw is in time to get. Standing in, Roberto Alomar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Sky Sox. The second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's flared off to the right side. Bellinger is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting second.
Digging in, Lou Gehrig, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Striding into the box, Mike Piazza. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ripped down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. Seaver, a 6'1" right-hander. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, a curve, and a changeup. Bellinger's under it, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping into the box, Willie Mays.
The center fielder, number 24, Willie Mays.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is in time, and Piazza gets his man. Smoke toward third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. The pitcher, Tom Seaver, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. In there, now the throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Mays leads off second with one gone in the inning.
That's a ball.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And he popped him up. Simpson moving to his left. He's got it, and there are two down now. Digging in now, Hannes Wagner. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms.
Outside.
I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Tries to hold up, but did he do so in time? No, says Joe McDonald at strike one. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Gehrig will put this one away, and the side. Settling in now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
That evens it up 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Suzuki moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High and deep to right center. Mays looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki.
Batting sixth.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Right fielder, Ichiro.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Down the first baseline. Gehrig fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So striding forward now, Homer Simpson. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Alomar has it. Oh, look at the dive. What an outstanding play. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Roberto Alomar. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
Roberto Alomar.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Lifted in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. And that's in there. Base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The third baseman, number 5.
Striding in once again, Albert Pujols. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 1 strike to Pujols. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Alomar on third. Bellinger is at second with nobody out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now Pujols smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this ball. And it's gone. That one cut through the sky like a hot knife through butter. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. Swung on and blasted. No bunt cheese on that one. It's way gone. So coming to the plate, Pudge Rodriguez.
Now
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ivan Rodriguez.
0-1 the count. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Bellinger's under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He singled his last time up.
Suzuki.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes. Line towards center field. On his junior, but this is a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tom Seaver. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. The 1-0 delivery. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now.
1-1.
4 runs here in this half inning. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Mays is on his way home. Safe at the plate. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
Now batting, number 0.
Digging in to try it again, Hannes Wagner. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this one gets away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 2-0 count. The pitch is in there for strike 1. Seaver on third with 2 out. This is line to left. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
The batter, the second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Scooped up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is ready now. Cody Bellinger as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Wagner scoops it up. Throw by Wagner's right there for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Adam Wainwright.
The pitcher, Adam Wainwright.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Second baseman.
Seaver steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Standing in, Lou Gehrig. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. So stepping in, Cody Bellinger.
Leading off
1 for
for
2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gap.
1-0 count. Here it is. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Ready once again, Albert Pujols. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
A ball and a strike. Popped him up. Simpson is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now digging in and looking for more, Lou Gehrig. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. High and deep to center field. Griffey Jr. racing back at the track. The wall. Oh, my. It's gone. Santa Maria.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ivan Rodriguez.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Swing and another one deep out to center field. Griffey Jr. racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Ichiro Suzuki. He flew out in his last at-bat. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. A bouncer up the middle. And the off-balance throw is right. At the plate, Mike Piazza. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Mike Piazza
sends that one out of play for strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Third baseman.
And with 2 gone now, they'll get to work on Albert with the bases empty. Fouled away. This one's down to third. Pujols has it. Throw on to Gehrig, takes care of him, and that will end the inning. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Albert Pujols. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our tops player of the game.
You could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys, too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team.
MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. It'll be a Diamond Dynasty World Series match. At the plate, Cody Bellinger. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Bears, the right field. Cody Bellinger.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And he fouls this one off. Now here it comes. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Here's another 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken by Alomar. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Stepping in, Ernie Banks.
The shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch.
Banks.
A ball and no strikes. One out, nobody on. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
The 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Mays. He makes the running play. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in the machine, Albert Pujols. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Heading out towards shallow right, giving chase is Bellinger. He can't get there as it falls in. Striding in, Babe Ruth.
The left fielder,
first
number
pitch
3.
on its way.
Babe Ruth.
No balls and a strike to count. Pujols leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Grounded back up the middle, scooped up on the backhand. They'll whip this one to first in time. And now at the plate, Hannes Wagner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
First delivery
number
to him
0.
on the way. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
And the count will be full. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Roberto Alomar. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
To first. Fox has it. The tag, and he is out. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
The next 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Hit out towards second. Robinson comes up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So bases are empty here.
The third baseman, Albert.
Seaver has the sign. First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense. They better get it going.
2 balls and a strike to count. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Digging in, Jimmy Fox. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
California.
First offering on its way.
Number 3.
Strike taken up in the zone. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit if he was able to keep his hands back a little.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run.
Batting 7.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Johnny Bench.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Lou Gehrig. First pitch of the at-bat.
The first baseman.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this is just off the outside corner. Ball 2. In there. 2-1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Here now the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Stepping in, Pudge Rodriguez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. There's one. On to first to complete the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Ichiro Suzuki. A shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
A bouncer up the middle, backhanded, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Stepping up now, Willie Mays, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Here's the 2-1. Pulled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Suzuki at second with 2 down. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Coming to the plate now, Tom Seaver. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Down and away, ball 1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Fouled off. From the stretch, the 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. He'll get it into second. Back to the top of the order now. And here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Honus Wagner. Comes set. The 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger's under it. And the inning is over. So here now is the pitcher, Tom Seaver, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Tom Seaver
watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Suzuki sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
This is line to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Ready for another chance, Ernie Banks, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Suzuki looks up.
If you don't eat a meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
The third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Albert Pujols.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shy.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here comes the Babe.
Ruth.
Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Now at the plate, Jimmy Fox. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Mays is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bellinger's in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the. Stepping up to the plate, Roberto Alomar. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Roberto Alomar.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Griffey as he takes it for out number 2. Here's Albert now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Seaver peers in. First pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Giving chase is Jr. He tracks it down, and that will end. So digging in now, Johnny Bench as we begin the top of the 4th.
Southern California, the catcher, Johnny.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings. So it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
He fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our booth. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. In now, Jackie Robinson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jackie Robinson.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field.
If you don't eat the meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
The pitcher, number 41.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Tom Seaver.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Cody Bellinger. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Ready to take his hacks again, Ernie Banks, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. No balls and 1 strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Mays. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in once again, Albert Pujols is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Chopper to short. He's got it. Throw on to Gehrig, takes care of him, and that will end. Now in the box, Lou Gehrig.
Leading
He
off
drew a base on balls his first time up.
The first baseman, number 4.
High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So with the bases empty and one away, in stands Pudge Rodriguez. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Pujols is there. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Now to the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. Here comes the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Bench finds it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning. Ready for another shot now. Babe Ruth. He singled his last time up.
The left fielder, Babe.
In there, strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1. He's outside for a ball.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Into the box now, Jimmy Fox. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Fastball well outside. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drives it out to deep right center field. Bellinger's on his horse. He's got it. A nice play there, 2 away. So with 2 gone now, Junior gets a shot with the bases empty. This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So striding in, Johnny Bench. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Hard hit at third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Standing in, Willie Mays. As we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1-1 to count. The 1-2. grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bellinger ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Tony Gwynn will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And a ball 1-0. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. So it's back to the top of the order now. And here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Hannes Wagner. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. One out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2. Hit hard, but foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Roberto.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Striding into the box, Cody Bellinger. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Pulled toward right center field. Junior's in pursuit. It's over his head, and this could possibly tie the game. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. So stepping in, Albert Pujols, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around you.
3-1. Bellinger takes his lead at third with 1 away. half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, Lou Gehrig. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Went after the high one there, a swing and a miss. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Popped him up. Pujols shading to his right. He's got it to end the inning as they'll. Number 60 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching.
Ready to take his hacks again, Jackie Robinson, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Going to be a tough play. And the off-balance throw will be too late. So a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Alex Bregman will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Hammers it to deep right field. Bellinger going back at the track. A leap, but it's off his glove. Throw to third, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. From the stretch. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The batter.
Stepping into the box, Ernie Banks. He flew out in his last at-bat. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Comes set and the 0-1. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Bellinger racing back to the track. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. Throw won't get him. Digging in now, Albert Pujols. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Fouled away. Bellinger stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1.
And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hit at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you get.
Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And that is off the wall in right field. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Number 3.
Digging in, Jimmy Fox. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hop straight up. Alomar has a play, and that's the third. Dennis Eckersley enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Dennis Eckersley.
Now with the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
For Chinese Taipei.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly by Pujols, and he is in there. So striding forward now, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Now batting, center fielder.
Riding in once again, Willie Mays. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Inside, ball 2.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. There he goes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Fox battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1. Number 34 will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. And that misses inside 1-0. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Big throw, and they got him at second. Rodriguez at third with 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it, and that retires the side. Aroldis Chapman is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Settling in now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-2 on its way from Chapman. Hard ground ball to third. Pujols has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Johnny Bench. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit high and deep out to left field. Suzuki going back on it.
If you don't eat the meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
Second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
First delivery to him on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. Bellinger is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Frank Thomas will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Frank Thomas.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Thomas absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup.
Yeah, and I think the common denominator of why he absolutely hammers left-handed pitching is the fact that he knows he can't get beat inside. He has that split.
And we'll have to leave it there. Billy Wagner gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Here's the first pitch to him. Too low, 1-0.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
There to get it is Junior, and that's the first out. So coming to the plate, Roberto Alomar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Check swing called strike, 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Still 1-2. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Oh, and he misses it. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The batter, the right
set
fielder,
and the pitch.
Cody.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Albert Pujols. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Alomar is off at first with 2 away. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Bench goes to get it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away.
Number 4.
Digging in to try it again. Frank Thomas will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here. Ready now, Pudge Rodriguez. And their runners at the corners now.
Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss as they get ahead of Pudge now, 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Cody Bellinger. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
And it's fouled away. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pop commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
To Thomas at first. It's a double play.
The third baseman, number 5.
Now batting, Albert Pujols. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Standing in, Ichiro Suzuki. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Suzuki.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Willie Mays. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
The 3-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the run is Griffey. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Andre Dawson will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Oh no, he let it eat him up. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Long run for Junior, but this kicks off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Stepping into the box, Hannes Wagner. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Now the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. And that's the third out. Kenley Jansen enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. From the stretch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fouled off.
A swing and a drive. Away back. It's gone.
Now
he's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the cut fastball, but it's low. 1-0. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
And now a pitch on the way. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He was a ground out victim last time up. In there for strike 1. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind
the catcher, number 5.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
The 1-1. Hit out towards second. Alomar gloves it to second for one. To Thomas at first. It's a double play. So digging in now, Jackie Robinson. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. No balls and one strike. Ground ball foul down the left side. 0-2. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. Wagner takes it in. And a close play at first, but he's called out. Digging in and looking for more. Roberto Alomar. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Roberto Alomar.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Again, a 1-2. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Popped him up. Robinson is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding in, Cody Bellinger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Bench shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Fox is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.